Hello guys, in this video we are just going to create a simple server of Node.js without Express. So first of all, you have to go to the nodejs.org. So they are just doing the commitment that Black Lives Matter. These are all the names. You have to go most down, and here you can see that there is a Node.js download button. You have to make sure which version you are using, 32.4 or 64-bit. You have to download the latest version, LTS, uh, latest and not the current version. The LTS is recommended, so download the LTS version. I've already downloaded it. You must have already downloaded it because you must be using some React or Vue.js. You need the Node.js for that. So let's go to the Learning Center, and now let's make a new folder named Node.js Simple Server. I just made the new, and now I will go here and type the command, and then I will open the VS Code. I just opened the VS Code. You don't have to install any extension or anything. You just have to install the Node.js. So first of all, I will create just a simple file named index.js. I will do this and do this, and then I'll open the terminal like this. Let me do it. Okay, it's working. Let me close this one. Okay, so this is index.js. Let's console log hello, and here you go and try this file is working or not. Okay, we got the hello, so this is working. So we'll create a simple server. So first of all, for creating the server, we have to import the HTTP module. So const HTTP, I'm saving it in HTTP. You can name it anything, and require HTTP module. So we just imported the HTTP. Now we have to use the HTTP to create server. As you can see, auto completion is working. And create server, we are getting two variables, which is the request and the response. So this is just an arrow function, and here we are getting the request and response. So we have to end it like this, and let's end it with hello. So we are sending the response hello for now if someone requested, and now we have to save this server in something. So I'm saving it in server. Now we have to listen to the request. So server listen, you have to define the port number 8000, and you have to define the IP address localhost, and you have to define the message when server starts running. So empty, and then console log, and then hip. Okay, so we just saved the file, and now let's start. As you can see, the server is running. It's not closing the terminal, and we got the hip. Okay, so let's see another thing. And now let's go to the local host 8000. As you can see, we got the hello. Let me show you the network tab. Let me reload, and as you can see, we got the hello in the response. So the server is working. We are getting the requests, and we are sending the response hello. So what will happen if I want to send something else, something like uh, an array or some HTML or some JSON? So let me send some JSON. Okay, so let me create a data folder here, and let me create a customers.json and an array and a customer. This should be this. This is not JavaScript. So customer ID, which is 1, and customer name, which is Kevin. Okay, so a comma, not trailing commas. Let's do it 3 times. Okay, remove the trailing commas. Kevin 2, 3, John, Jenny. Okay, so we'll go here. So we have to send this JSON file. So let's import the file system module. For that, because we have to read the file first, require fs. Okay, so let's read the file here, fs.readFileSync, and the path to the file, which is data customers.json, and the encoding, which is UTF-8. Okay, it will read the file and save it for us in the const, so which is data. Okay, so let's try sending this data. So we have to write the header because we are not sending plain text or something like UTF-8. We have to tell them that we are sending the JSON. So content. Okay, so here you have to do the curly brackets and then space and then content type. It's just a simple header. If you know the any backend language, then you must be doing this. Content type, application JSON, and all looks good. And here we have to send the data. So let's see if we are getting the data or not. We have to close down the server and run it again. And see, we are getting the JSON response. Okay, we are getting the JSON response from here. So that's all. Let me recap for you. We imported the HTTP module. We created a simple server. Remember to end the response with something sending it. You can send simple text or you can send by a JSON file by reading it with fs module. That's why we imported it. Fs module just this, and we are listening to the server. We save the HTTP create server in server, and then we are listening it on 8000 port IP address, and then this is just the simple terminal message. And we are writing the header here because we are not sending simple text, we are sending the JSON. If we are sending HTML, then we have to write something like text HTML. So I think that's all. We just did it, and you can create a simple server with it. The next tutorial will be about the routing. So be sure, be safe, be home, and follow me on Twitter. Let me show you my Twitter profile, which is twitter.com Justaashir. I want some followers to play with. So as you can see, this is my profile. You have to go follow me. That's all. Let me end the stream right now. Let me check the notification. Okay, end the stream.